Hi, everybody. How's your healing journey going? Sideways, diagonal, and messy? Yep, me too. There were so many days that were really, really pleasant and easy. I miss them. There weren't very many, but there was some. I guess it's a taste to what's to come. I've been speaking on the healing, and if some of you are having some old thoughts and ways of thinking popping up, I have been too. And old ways of being. And I was just telling my daughter that I really didn't like myself for the past couple of days. I didn't like who I was around certain people. And I'm not pointing fingers at them because I know I've done the work. I'm doing the work. And I know that this is something I have to take a look at. I will. And then and then I was talking to a woman who was just evicted. And her and her children, and she found out by the SPCA calling her. She was visiting her mother with her children, and her boyfriend was at the house, and she hadn't heard from him since Monday, so today is Wednesday, so 2 days. And she gets a call from the SPCA because they rescued her dog, and the landlord called, and she's like, well, we're not going to name names, where is he? He's not around, he's not on the premises, we checked this place and this place. And she turned and she said to me, after she cried a little bit, and she said, you know what? I usually feel when something is going to turn out really bad. I really, really feel it. And she said, with this thing, I feel like it's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Yeah, she really turned my perspective on things with me really not liking myself and my reactions and the way I was behaving and stuff during this portion of my healing journey, and her being so beautifully upset and calm and realizing that she's going to be okay. I think there's a message in there for all of us. She's going through a huge tower moment. And she's with her 7-year-old son, and she's saying, we're going to be okay. I feel like this is good for us, that this is going to be good. I'm always talking about feeling into things. And she does this naturally. So feel into it and see. Because you know your body better than anybody, and you know your feelings better than anybody. So when something pops up, feel into it and see if you can be told it's you're going to be okay. Well, in essence, you're always going to be okay because you've been okay thus far from your whole life, with all the traumas that you've had, with all the traumas that you've passed, with all of the thoughts of how you felt about yourself, and you've done it. Just like she's gonna do it. And just like I am. I admire her strength. I admire her courage. I admire her faith. I really admire her. Anyway. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate what look like losses, because in the long run they are wins too. Aho, my loves.